Alright, so it's Wednesday, which means for Amy's life journey, it is weigh-in Wednesdays, so we're going to see how she's doing. Her video is 15 minutes long. I have hers sped up to the 1.25 just because that's where I'm going to keep my speed. If it seems to be going too fast, I will alter it, but for now, I'm just going to keep it there.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel.
Loving that blue with the little, I love her little headbands that she does. I think they're so cute.
If you haven't already done so, would you ever so kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time when I upload and also when I go live. Welcome, 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 and happy Wednesday to everybody. Wednesday's a great day of the week because it's your midday weekday. So if you work Monday through Friday, you know that's downhill from there, and you can just finish off your week, and then you have a wonderful 2 days with your family off. And if you work the weekends, well, it just is another extra two days that you have to work before you have the next 2 days off. So that's how it is in my family anyways, because we work weekends here. Anyways, yeah, that's the joy here. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today, though. It is beautiful here. I think we have some things that we have to get done. I need to go and get my glasses fixed because I don't know why. These are really expensive frames, and if you can see, my nose thing where my nose sits is bent, so it is digging into my nose. It hurts so bad, but I can't be without my glasses on. I can't see anything, so I got my glasses from Costco, so that's where we have to go to get my glasses fixed. So we're gonna run over there here in just a little bit, get that done, and then I think that was it. We don't really have much on the agenda to do. So anyways, I do want to put my weigh-in here because it is WW Day, and I am still doing Weight Loss Wednesday. I haven't stopped doing Weight Loss Wednesday, so I will place my weigh-in here, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
Hello. It's ready. 471.8 pounds.
Okay, as you can see, I am up a pound. Yes, I'm up a pound.
Okay, now, this comes from love, but honey, if you're gonna show your feet on camera, you should either get a pedicure, get your nails trimmed a little bit, or wear socks. I'm just saying, like, that's the one thing I worry about, because my feet are not usually very nice. Like, I painted my toes so they look cute, and my toe nail polish always stays on. My fingernails, not so much, but I just haven't taken it off. I'm like, whatever. I don't really care, but I do want to try some new colors. I have nail polish, too. I need to, like, pull out so I can start, alternating colors, because I'm like, why don't I wear nail polish? It's so pretty, and I love to wear it, but it's just the putting it on I suck. But yes, out of love, I'm just saying, you might want to think about doing that, because when Amber Lynn stepped on the scale and you could see her feet, everyone had a lot of mean things to say, and I just don't want anyone to have anything mean to say about you. I mean, I'm sure you don't care. It's like, whatever, but just a thought.
And there could be a few things that can contribute to why I'm up a pound, but I can blame it on everything, or I can just take it and say I own it, and look back through my week and see maybe where, I kind of did something different that maybe put that pound on. I did excellent with my drinking, though. I will definitely say my water drinking was on point. I tried twice, you guys. I am going to be straight honest with you guys. I tried 2 different times, 2 different places. I tried to drink a diet soda, and it tasted so nasty. I couldn't even. I took a sip of it, and I about got sick. And I thought, the first time, maybe there was something wrong with the soda. So I was like, oh, no, this is like, there's something wrong with it. It just had, like, a pure syrup taste to it. There was, like, I didn't even taste the carbonation. It was just syrup. So I was like, okay, never mind. Like, this is just gross. I'll go with my water. And then a couple days later, I was like, oh my gosh, I really want a soda. Like, I want that carbonation soda taste. So I went and I got another soda from a whole different place, and I took a drink of it, and lo and behold, that same syrup, nasty flavor was in that drink again.
Yeah, that'll happen, like, especially if you've stopped drinking. full sugared sodas, that's definitely going to happen. I haven't really had that experience. I think because my sweet tooth is such a sweet tooth that, like, I literally can switch back and forth and it doesn't bother me. I wish that it did, because it would be great, but that's not something that I typically worry about. But ooh, yeah, like, ugh, I can imagine. Like, I've had sodas that were like too sweet for whatever reason, but ooh.
And I'm like, oh my, okay, this is the same taste I tasted a few days ago. So I think my tongue, my taste buds have actually changed, because I have changed that, whatever it is that I was craving or drinking and tasting, I've changed that so much. I literally crave regular water. I
That's
even bought
good.
drops, like the water drops, the flavor drops, to add to my water, and I haven't even been doing that. I have legit been just wanting plain water out of the tap with ice, and I've been drinking that. So I know it's probably not that I haven't been drinking enough, but there are other things that I think have been contributing to it. So, like I said, I'm going to go back and look on my week and see maybe where I kind of maybe just didn't do enough of something, or did too much of something, or added something to my diet that I shouldn't have, and maybe that, added more, more fat to my body this week or whatever. But I mean, only gaining a pound this week wasn't bad for what I thought I was. I seriously thought I was going to actually gain more weight this week, because I just was not I just wasn't in the headspace.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not good, but, like, 1 pound could mean just about anything. Like, that's the thing, too, that I think, sometimes people don't understand, is that, like, 1 pound, it sucks, but it, I mean, it happens, So I wouldn't worry too much about that, but that's definitely something you gotta look out for, and just make sure that it's not continuous, because it can be very easy to start off, like, gaining, a little bit here and a little bit there, and then before you know it, you're, like, gaining weight all the time. So
Of really trying this week to lose weight. I mean, I didn't binge or nothing. Absolutely, I was far from that. I was actually the whole opposite. I just wasn't eating like I normally do. I had no appetite. So I really thought that, if anything, I was going to gain, because when I would eat, I thought my body would, take on whatever it was that I was eating, because I was going such long periods without eating at all. But it didn't. However, again, even that could have been also another contribute to the fact that I gained a pound, was because I legit am not eating. But that's kind of how sometimes I deal with stress and different situations. I will completely just shut down, and I can legit, like, just stop eating altogether. I am all for, I mean, like, I either do all or I don't do nothing. So when I say that is, if I'm under stress and I'm going to binge on something, I'm going to binge. I'm going to just devour, like, okay, what was it? Was it 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was last week? I can't remember exactly. I'm sure we could go back and probably find that video. When we had purchased the donuts, and I sat and ate 12 by myself. 12.
I've been there.
Within, like, a matter of, like, an hour, half an hour.
Maybe not 12,
I
though.
just binged them. I just shoved them down. I don't.
But, like, I've had where I've, like, I'm sorry, my cat. Where I've, like, eaten a couple, and I'm just like, gosh, what was I thinking? It sucks. It really does, because you're like, oh, you try hard, and then sometimes you just don't realize, like, really how your addiction can be until you're put up against it, and a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I'm full and I don't need anything, but then if I go out with friends and they want to eat, I'm like, well, I'll just sit and hang out, and then I end up eating anyway, even though I wasn't hungry. Like, that's what always drives me crazy. I did that last night, actually.
Don't even think I sat and tasted one. However, I lost 3 pounds that week, but it's still the point that I binged. Or if I'm not binging, then I just go into, like, a I don't want to eat at all. I don't have an appetite. It's not, I can't balance it. I don't know how to balance where I'm either all for binging or all for not eating at all. And that's kind of where I'm at this week, is I just really didn't have an appetite. I, made sure that I tried to eat a little bit, because a few of my medicines that I'm on, you're supposed to eat a little bit of something with them. So I tried to have a little bit of something on my stomach when I would take the meds, just because if not, then they cause massive heartburn. And I learned that really quick, because it's very painful. I rarely had heartburn before, but it was, when I was experiencing it a couple weeks ago, I legit thought that I was dying because the heartburn was hurting so bad. But I think it was because I was taking the medicine and not having anything on my stomach when I was taking the medicine. So that's why it was working as like it was giving me heartburn. So I try to, no matter what, always eat something when I'm going to take my medicine. But I just I'm not eating enough, because I know my mind and my brain is just in a different area right now, and it's not into an eating mode. It's just, I have things that I'm trying to take care of, and I have things that I'm doing behind scenes. And so right now I'm so focused on that anything to do with taking care of myself, I don't have time for that right now. At least that's what I tell myself. I know I need to take care of myself. I know that my health comes first.
Absolutely.
I know all of that.
I mean, that's the point of all of this, is that, your health absolutely matters. That's why you started this in 2020 in the first place, was so you could lose weight and be healthier. You have kids, you can't, you can't just focus on the negative and be like, oh, well, I've got to give up. You have to take time for yourself to make sure that you're healthy physically and mentally. People don't realize how important that is, and they want to get mad at parents for wanting to take a day off for themselves. But it's like, you need that time to yourself, or you're going to go crazy. And then what good are you to your children if you can't care for yourself?
But I also know that when situations come at me, I very easily can stick myself to the back burner and put whatever is in front of me in front and take that as the priority, especially with what we're dealing with right now. I need to put that as the priority, so I've just kind of excused myself. So anyways, without continuing to keep babbling on about it, so yes, I am up a pound. I own it. Like I said, I probably could go back and see where I probably did something to create that pound to be up. Today is a new day. This week is going to be a new week. Hopefully things are going to start settling back down starting today, and I can start putting my focus back to where it needs to be, and I can get my family back into a routine where it needs to be. I mean, my household has just been kind of a blubbering mess because just things personal going on, and so we are getting things back into routine, and that also means getting my health back in check and getting my weight loss back in check as well. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I have been thinking about each and every one of you. Thank you, all of the new subscribers that have been joining my channel. I appreciate it. I have been enjoying all of my emails. If I haven't gotten back to you yet, I apologize. I am trying to get through all of my emails and reply back to you. I have been blessed with many messages from so many amazing people, and it is my goal to get back to each and every one of you, because all of your messages have been amazing, and it makes me feel good to know that I have a lot of support out there, and that my family is loved by many, and that's what matters the most. So just know that I am seeing all of the emails. I'm reading them. I'm trying to get through every one of them, because each one of them deserves their own reply back. I don't want to send a mass message back to everybody of the same thing, as like a generic message back. That's not deserving, and so I am taking time to write everybody back, but I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, I think that's appreciated too. I haven't even thought about emailing her and stuff. I think she watches. I don't know if she watches every video I do, but I think she understands that my critiques and stuff. For me, I try to give the same critiques I would give to my sister or my daughter. I'm not always gonna be butt kissing, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, if I feel like you're doing something wrong or something could be better, or maybe you're making excuses or da-da-da, I'm going to say so. Because I want people to be just as real with me. Like, I do sometimes make excuses, or I do sometimes pussyfoot around, or I do blah, 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 blah. But at least if you have people who are honest with you, you know, you can have people who help you stay accountable. Because the last thing you ever want are enablers. You know, that's just the worst thing you could have. And I try not to be that.
Also, for everybody that has been supporting me through YouTube, through my Facebook messages, I mean, you guys have been just awesome. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. And if it wasn't for you guys, my real supporters that have been here, that have supported me, I wouldn't be here. So I am sticking through all of this because I know at the end of the day, we're going to come through all of this mess strongly. Please stay strong. All of the ones that I'm talking to, my supporters that know who you are, I just ask that you stand strong. Don't let anything that people are saying to you as a supporter of mine affect you. Try and oversee it. Try not to read it. Don't let it get to you. Remind yourself every day that you are not what these comments are saying. Just like I am saying the same thing. I do not go into my comment section, just so everybody knows. I do not read my comments. I do not go to the reaction channels. I do not go to anything that has to do with me or my channel. I upload my videos to my channel, and that is it. I go to other people's channels, but I do not go to channels that have any type of a reaction towards me.
I mean, I think that's good. I know she's watched a couple of mine because she's actually responded to them and stuff. So I know she knows I'm a supporter, like, you know. And, you know, I hope that I always come off that way. Oh, man. I get these little toys for my cats, but, like, they rip so easily. I'm like, they need to make them tougher. This is cute, though, right? My little boy, he likes them. He'll go chase. Look at him. You hear him? Watch, he'll go chase it. Go get it. Oh, they both went. Good, I can move my foot. My one foot was like dying, but my female cat was like right there, and I couldn't move it. So that was helpful.
I will not put myself through that. I know my worth, and I know what I am deserving of, and it's not what people are saying, so I don't put myself through that. And I just ask all of my loyal subscribers that have been there from day one all the way through till today, just stay away from all of that, because honestly, it's not worth giving them the views, and it's not worth whatsoever to give them the chance to even give them the light for any given time to talk about me like that. So anyways, I'm going to close. I'm just sitting here chit-chatting, but I will check in with you guys very, very, very soon. Stay tuned. Like I said, things are going to be changing here, changing up a little bit anyways. I'm going to be starting to add a few things into my routine, so stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled. Not really, no. And I will check in with you guys again real soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
My kitties are so sweet. They're both like looking at me. I'm like, what? What happened to the mouse? She gives me the funniest looks. Like, she's like, I'm like, what? My little boy, he's a little derpy, so. Huh, you're derpy. Yeah, you are. You can see it in his little face. He is so derpy. But anyway, so that was, I mean, hey, it's a pound. Next week she'll do better. That's all you can really ask. But at least she's still trying. No, that's not yours. You stop. At least she's still trying, you know, she's not giving up, and to me that's really important. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with, I think, the last Chantal video, depending on how long it is. If it's like short, I'll do it. If not, I'm gonna take a shower because I'm getting tired.